As dawn breaks over the African plains, the golden mane of the lion shimmers beneath the rising sun. The air hums with the songs of insects, and distant herds stir for another day of survival. Amid the tall grass, one figure commands attention: the lion, majestic, powerful, and feared. Known as the king of the savannah, even kings must fight to maintain their crown. This is the story of family, dominance, and the eternal rhythm of life and death. This is the life of the lion. The realm of the king. The African savannah stretches endlessly, a kingdom of golden grasslands, scattered trees, and baking sun. It is both paradise and battlefield. Temperatures soar, water is scarce, and only the strongest survive. But within this vast wilderness, lions thrive. They live in prides, consisting of related lionesses, their cubs, and one or more dominant males. This social structure sets them apart from other big cats, as they hunt and fight together. Unity is their strength, but it comes with a strict hierarchy. At the heart of the pride are the lionesses, graceful, intelligent, and deadly. They are the hunters, mothers, and protectors. Their bond is formed through shared battles and motherhood. Then there are the males, muscular giants with flowing manes, signaling strength, health, and maturity. But the mane also carries a constant burden: the duty to protect. The pride and its bonds. A pride may consist of up to 15 individuals, though it can grow larger in richer territories. The lionesses hunt together, caring for one another's cubs. When danger strikes, they unite, their roars echoing across the plains. Each pride claims a specific territory, marked by scent and sound. The males patrol these borders, roaring through the night to warn intruders. Their roars can be heard up to 5 miles away. A warning: this land is taken, proceed at your own risk. In a sudden burst of power, they charge. The ground trembles, dust swirls, the herd scatters in chaos. The lionesses work together to bring down their target. Roars of triumph fill the air, but the hunt isn't over. Now comes the feast, and with it, sometimes it works. Even kings can be outnumbered. For the savannah is a place of constant competition. Every meal is a victory, and every mistake is punished. Tomorrow, hunger will return, and the cycle begins again. The trials of kingship. For male lions, dominance is fleeting. A reign can last only 2 to 4 years before challenges appear. Younger, stronger males determined to take the pride. When they meet, the savannah holds its breath. Their roars clash, eyes locked in defiance. The fight is raw, violent, and decisive. In minutes, a kingdom changes hands. The defeated male limps away, exiled to a lonely life. The victor roars over his new domain, but his triumph comes with a dark cost. To secure his bloodline, he kills the cubs of his predecessor. By ending one generation, he ensures the survival of his own. The lionesses, heartbroken but powerless, will soon mate with him, and the cycle continues: the lioness, keeper of the pride. Though the male wears the crown, it is the female who keeps the pride alive. Her days are filled with nursing her cubs, hunting, and guarding against intruders. She can recognize her cubs' cries among dozens of others, a mother's intuition. At 3 months, the cubs venture from their den, playing to train for survival. By 1 year, they learn to hunt. By 2, they fend for themselves. The males eventually leave, seeking to conquer their own pride. Few succeed. Many fall before ever tasting dominance, but those who endure become legends. Their roars will one day replace the ones that echo now across the golden horizon. The Savannah's Symphony. Every sound in the savannah tells a story. The distant rumble of elephants, the howls of hyenas. But the lion's roar is the crown jewel. It shakes the ground, commands attention, and sends shivers down the spine of prey and rival alike. It is not a cry of violence. It is a song of existence. A single pride influences the lives of countless animals. Their hunts control herbivore populations. Their leftovers feed scavengers. Even the grass benefits when the balance of predators and prey is maintained. Remove the lion, and the ecosystem unravels. The lion is not just the king, but the guardian of the savannah's harmony, the shadow of humanity. Even kings have enemies, and for the lion, that enemy is us. Once roaming across Africa, the Middle East, and parts of Europe, lions now occupy less than 10% of their historical range. Human expansion, poaching, and conflict have driven their numbers down. Fewer than 20,000 lions remain in the wild. Each year, more land is fenced, more prey is hunted, and more lions are forced into smaller territories. Farmers retaliate. In this quiet war between man and beast, the lion often loses. Yet there is hope. Conservation groups, sanctuaries, and local communities are working to protect these magnificent creatures. In protected reserves, populations are slowly rising again. Every roar in these lands is a victory, not just for lions, but for the planet, the circle of legacy. As the day ends, the savannah glows with firelight. The pride gathers beneath an acacia tree, bellies full, cubs nestled close. The old male watches over them, eyes heavy but alert. He knows his time will one day end, but his bloodline, his pride, his legacy will continue. The cubs play in the fading light, their tiny roars echoing in the distance. In them, the story begins again. New kings, new queens, and the eternal rhythm of life and death. This was Life of the Lion, the king of the savannah. Join us next time as we venture deep into the jungles of Asia to follow another great predator, Life of the Tiger, silent hunter of the jungle.